Hey, hello from my camping trip with my wife, Elisha. It's just she and I this weekend. Well, it's not even a weekend. It's Thursday and Friday. Really, it's just Friday because we got in here so late last night. But we're camping really local to home. We're only about 15 minutes from home at a campsite that we never even knew existed. It's Nimisila State Park, I think it is, or Nimisila Lake. Anyway, we have this beautiful campsite. You can see it behind me. Brought the bounder, of course. And this thing was only $25 a night. There's no electric, there's no hookup of any sort. There's no electric, there's no water, there's nothing. But it doesn't matter, we have the RV, which has everything we need in it. All the appliances are working good. The transmission did so awful last night on the way here. It was like slipping into neutral constantly the whole way here, but I'm like, hey, this thing is gonna make it. I don't care. Even if I have to drive 20 miles an hour, I'm gonna get to the campsite because we want to camp this weekend. We put a lot of money and time into this thing. We want to use it. But, you know, it served us well all night. And trying to take it easy on the batteries. We have all incandescent bulbs inside of there, not LEDs. So it's trying to take it easy on the batteries. We can't run the generator. It's one of the rules here. You can't run the generator to recharge the batteries. So trying to take it easy on the two batteries, the deep cycles. The battery gauge said we barely used anything. But this morning we played some Scrabble. We kind of did it our own little way. We used the internet. We used Google to find out if a word existed, and like every word in the dictionary existed in Google. So my score was like 320, and I'm actually a bad Scrabble player, and my score should never have been that high. I meant to bring my tripod here to put the phone on to record, but I forgot it at home because I got home from work and shot on up here and went camping. Had a really nice fire in the fire pit last night. Got some dried wood from my neighbor. And my wife and I are going to go on a walk and I'll take some pictures of the campsite. We're really happy with this beautiful campground. You know, I didn't know what to expect from this, being as it's only 15 minutes from home. This whole campground, I'd never been here. But I mean, this place is just beautiful. And for $25 a night, to stay here is amazing, and it's deserted basically. There's like 3 or 4 other campers here, and that's it. And they used to be bigger. Like, there used to be more campsites. There goes one of the other, like 3 campers. But a lot of the campsites have been decommissioned. In fact, this road here that we're on, you see it right down there, is like blocked off. You can only go this way, and there's some campsites down there, and they're beautiful. Kind of wish I'd have gone down there. This pad's a little bit out of level. You can see the RV is leaning just a little bit down, but inside you can't really feel it. But this is campsite number 1. We're at campsite 2. But man, Nimisila Reservoir campground, what a find. I'll shoot a little more video of it, but it is just beautiful. It looks like something you'd see out of it's just beautiful. It looks like something you'd see out of, like, you know, we've camped in Maine and New Hampshire and in Minnesota and Michigan and, you know, a lot of the Northwoods places, and this is about what they look like. It's just lovely here. I can't believe how nice this whole area is. And we're right on a lake, which I'll film, and we're going to come back here. Again, it's only 15 minutes from our house, and the price is right. $15, $25 a night. Awesome.
Hi, I love you.
Well, I'm filming this to put on YouTube.
Oh.
Just showing the campsite, the campground. It's just beautiful out here, though, isn't it?
I wish we were kayaks.
Yeah, we should. Well, we didn't have time to bring the kayaks, but this would be a nice place to bring the kayaks. There's water all around us. Here's a basketball court up here. Right there, you can see the hoop. Right there. So we have this place to ourselves.
Like on the fishing line.
Oh yeah, there's fishing line cut in the tree. We're gonna bring the fishing poles down here and see if we can't catch lunch. We continue to be impressed with this campground rather. I mean, just behind me you can see these tall pine trees. These are all, now here's a beautiful, beautiful site right here. It's large, there's a lot of space, it's level. but you're covered in trees. And all back here you can see, you know, the different sites all the way back under these beautiful pine trees. And you have space for tents. If you wanted to pull in and have, you know, a tent here, over there next to the fire pit, and your RV right here, there's space here for your entire family to come out and camp. You know, you just don't have just an RV and you're not right on top of other people. Nimisila is an awesome place. We love it. And I'm looking forward to coming back here again. We want to come back out here in about 2 weeks with the kids too.
Hi.
All right, here's the lunch my amazing wife made us. It's beautiful. She's a salad lover. Made a big salad and what kind of soup?
Tomato basil.
Tomato basil soup. And I like carbs, so I got a turkey sandwich. I'm gonna put some hot sauce on that though. With this amazing salad she made. She's a good salad maker. And I got soup too, so
Herbs.
herbs. That's our lunch. Tell you, this is again a joy of a Class A RV. Is man, we have a full kitchen in here. A full kitchen. Our fridge and freezer works awesome. Now we don't have electricity, so we're not running the microwave, but our stove works great. You know, we have all this storage up here. Oh. You know, our full pantry of food. This I packed light for our little trip here. My wine. Man, but you can have a full kitchen in this thing. Yes, it's all kinds of problems, and driving this thing, transmission was horrible. I got us here though. And this RV is taking care of us.
Come eat.
I'm gonna eat. Oh, we have some smooth jazz on the radio. See these little twinkly lights I put up? Those are fun. Well, I went fishing and it did no good. I didn't catch anything. This year I've decided to go like all lure fishing, so no live bait. It's been hard. I've caught like nothing this year because I don't know what I'm doing with lures. And so, because I don't know what I'm doing, I can't catch any fish. You know, I totally swore off live bait because, you know, I'm going to get good at fishing with lures because it's so nice. You don't have to buy lures every time you go out. They're just in your tackle box. But let me tell you, man, that's hard to do when you don't know what you're doing. You wind up catching no fish and getting frustrated and kind of wishing that you had some night crawlers or some waxworms with you. But I'm still slugging along, and at some point I figure I'll get it. But I didn't catch anything today, so no dinner tonight. No fish tonight for dinner. We are going to have chicken. I caught those at Aldi. So we're playing chess after my no fish adventure.
And you're gonna cream me.
I won't cream you. Collected some pine cones. In a little while we'll cook dinner over the fire like we did last night. But it's her move. Let's see what she does. So it's the last morning of our little quick getaway, our little 2-night getaway. And well, what did we learn? Learn the RV can run off of battery power for like 2 nights before the batteries start getting pretty drained. Because we ran batteries for everything. We weren't plugged in, we didn't run the generator, we ran batteries for everything. And about 2 nights, and today the battery light was low. And it did give enough power to roll up the awning. I was concerned about the awning not getting in because that's a power awning. But it rolled it up, and we should be good with the engine starting because the battery separator is. in place. You can see here's the, maybe you can't see it. There's a new chassis battery, but the coach batteries are down there, and they're pretty old. So we're going to hopefully fire the RV up and go dump it at the dump station. But it was so nice at this campsite. We plan on coming back here with the kids in about 2 weeks. And hopefully get an electric site this time. Well, I just finished driving the RV home from our campground. And here's a frustrating thing. Like, the transmission ran great. On the way to camping 2 nights ago, it ran just terrible. Like, slipping into neutral constantly over and over. On the way home this morning, it did it like twice, like just for a split second. One thing I did do different was I like held down on the shifter lever hard, and my arm is kind of worn out from it for like 20 minutes of driving. I held it into drive physically, the whole drive. And I think that made a difference in how it drove here. So we'll see. Further testing, I have some ideas. I think I might try to adjust the shifter linkage to maybe put it more into gear than it is right now when I have it in drive. I don't know. But okay, that's it. I'm going to start unpacking the RV and begin my day. It was a really great trip, and we're going to do it again in 2 weeks. See ya. Bye.